Hey guys, I am going to try something brand new today that I've never done before. So let's see how this goes. Today I'm going to try to do a Dutch pour or a hair dryer pour. I'm not really sure. Usually whenever I pour, I do straight pours or I'll do waterfall pours. But today I felt like doing something a little different. It's Mother's Day. Cheers to all the mamas out there. It's not easy, but it's so much fun. Here's my little glass that I pour on. Isn't that pretty? It's like a little blue and gold. You can do anything with fluid art. I love it. All right, so this is just white paint. I watched Molly's artistry, and she mixed white acrylic paint with white house paint. And so I'm trying that today for the first time ever. So hopefully this will go well. We'll see. I'm just going to spread this out. The reason I've never done this, even though I've seen so many videos and I have so much fun watching them, is because I do not have the attachment to the hair dryer that everybody uses. For those of you who know me personally, I have curly hair, and so one, I don't blow dry my hair, and on top of that, I don't own a hairbrush or a comb. I literally have nothing that most women have whenever it comes to hair. I mean, I have products like gel, but that's about all. Gel and conditioner. That's all I use, people. I try to do the curly girl method. Okay, so I think that I might need a little more white to cover my surface, and I'm saving quite a bit of white to cover my paint, so that the hair dryer will be able to move whatever I lay down. So I'm just going to put a little bit more down here. So I mixed this with Floetrol and water. So that is what I'm pouring with. Just going to see if I can do this a little bit. Yeah, I'm really excited to finally do this. So what I did, I have a hair dryer. You know, sometimes I'll defuse my hair, but it's like once a year, so I'm not really sure why I bought a hair dryer. Anyways, that doesn't matter. So the only attachment was the diffuser for people with curly hair. So today I made myself a little attachment just out of cardboard from one of my daughter's toys. And so that was just a fun little project for me to do. Okay, so I'm trying to think about the best way to make this flow. I think what I'm going to do is just a little design like this. Like I said, I watched a video from Molly's artistry, I believe. She seems really great. Okay, start with that. Oh, you guys, I had to pour outside today because the weather is so nice, and unfortunately these last few days, even though it's May, they've been kind of miserable. Feeling like late fall almost. So the sun came out today for all of us moms, thank goodness. I was needing it. I'm really happy about that. I think everybody's enjoying the weather. Ooh, I like that pink, it's magenta. So of course, with everybody social distancing, we didn't go out to eat or anything like that today. But I was walking around in our backyard. There's a little pond and some nice areas where we can just enjoy a little peaceful time in nature. And so Mabel, my daughter, and myself, we were walking around, and then my husband surprised us with a little picnic dinner. He came outside. It was really nice. So we just sat outside, and later I told him, I was like, okay, the only thing I want for Mother's Day is for you to help me stir my paints. This is my gold. I just love this. It's like a bronze. It's like so I really wanted him to help me stir my paints, because I don't know how many of you, but like after I started pouring, and of course having a daughter, I use my hands too much, so my hands end up hurting really bad anytime I stir. So usually, like if I'm making a big painting, I'll use a hand immersion blender or something like that, and that helps me a whole lot so that my hands don't hurt. But so today my husband was outside helping me to pour my paints, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, that's really the only thing that I wanted for Mother's Day. What a weird year, you guys. Hope we remember this forever. Okay, so I poured extra white around my edges, and so this, like I said, this is my first time doing this. So I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do now is take my blow dryer or my hair dryer and blow the white over the paint, and then after I blow the white over the paint, then I'm going to blow the paint itself. Let's see. Try to get all this white out here. Okay, yeah, so the video I watched today, Molly's Artistry, she was saying that the house paint mixed with a little bit of acrylic white makes the cells really pop. So let's see what happens here. I really hope whenever I do this that it doesn't blow all over my outdoor furniture. Okay, it's gonna get loud for a second. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. It's mostly covered up. I can see some cells popping up. I'm going to take this moment to do a little firing. Oh, this might be going out on me. Oh yeah. It just went out. Okay. Gotta be prepared. I'm going to put this on the highest level. Okay, I'm going to just try to get all of the bubbles out of the areas that have the paint under the white, and then I'm going to blow the hell out of this. I'm pretty excited. I'm so glad I'm finally doing this. Did I show you guys my makeshift thing? Okay, yeah, so this is just some toys that my daughter got in the mail or something. So it's just plastic, not plastic, I'm sorry, cardboard, and then I put painter's tape around it because I have nothing else other than painter's tape. Okay, let's get going. This is going to be loud. feels like there's a whole lot of paint still on here. And maybe I should have been more selective with where I glue it. Let's see. I'm just looking at it for composition, and I don't like this area at all. So I'm just interesting. There's quite a bit of cell development here. You know, I really like how this bronze and the blue and green look together. I might add just a little bit of bronze, blue, and green here. And then also in this, let's see. I'm just going to start in one area. Let's do some bronze, maybe blue and green. I don't want to mess up these, so I have to be really careful about the air hitting those. Maybe if I put it just right in this area. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some bronze and then some blue and maybe a dab of white right in here, because I'm really enjoying the way those go together. Maybe just a touch. A little bronze. A little blue. Oh, and I'm kind of tempted to put a tiny bit of the green on top. Just a touch, just a touch. Okay. And then I'm going to lightly put a little bit of white to cover it up. Good. Can you guys hear our little birds chirping? Oh, I just love this time of the year. Okay. Let's see what happens with that, huh? Hopefully it looks like the other ones a little bit. Well, I do think it added a little something to mimic these a little bit. I think it looks pretty cool. Let's just torch this, and then I'll let you guys get a close-up. And you'll have to let me know what you think. Today, I don't know if you noticed what I was using, these little cups. So this art form can be really wasteful. I'm sure all of you who do it at times feel guilty for using so many plastics, but there are ways to get around this. My good friend Jenny brought me these over. It's her yogurt cups that she eats every day, and she knew I would use them. I try to use whatever I can, or reuse it whatever I can, to not put too much in the trash. So there are ways to make a lighter impact. I've definitely seen quite a few people who decide to stop doing this because they feel like it hurts the environment too much, and I totally respect that decision. But if you just love doing this, it makes your heart happy, there's ways to minimize your impact on the environment. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Hopefully I don't turn it off, and show you guys what we got. Did I get it? That was my hand. All right. So there's some really good cells right around here. I think that's really pretty. It's kind of peacocky, isn't it? I love this area right here. I think that's really pretty. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, guys.